Good evening. This is Eric Kolodny with the Epiphany Trading Markets Wrap-Up, Friday, December 4th. It's a very busy day today. The Dow closed up 23 points, closing at 10,388. The Nasdaq was at 2194, up 21. This just does not tell the whole story as to what happened today. The jobs report came out very strong. The Dow was up over 150 points at one point. The Nasdaq was up 40. We had a massive reversal intraday, as today seemed to be the end, at least in the immediate term, of the carry trade, as the dollar had its biggest one-day advance in quite some time. Gold was down $58 an ounce. Oil was down a bit, and yet equities rallied. These were a traditional response to sorry for stuttering, a traditional response to the news that had always happened before in America, and that we had a decline on bonds, and we had a rise in equities and a rise in the dollar. So for Monday, it could be quite interesting again. It's probably not going to be quite as good as today. It's going to be very choppy. There's likely going to be a more mutual fund money coming in on Monday. It's good that we actually finished ahead today for the market, despite the carry trade. Today was the day that a lot of people, including myself, thought we could have a pretty big sell-off if the carry trade reversed, as it was a matter of risky assets versus non-risky assets, or risky assets versus, well, yes, non-risky assets, including the bond, versus the dollar. With the dollar strengthening, you'd think that the whole thing would sell off, but it didn't. So that probably bodes pretty well for next week. There's not much to watch on individual stocks. As I'm glancing up, the averages closed almost exactly in the middle of the ranges. The Dow was about 80 points off the low, 120 off the high. The Nasdaq was 25 off the low, 20 off the high. So as we seek to buy new highs and new lows and short new lows, not a lot. BIG closed near a high after posting great earnings. TRGT closed near a high, again TRGT, and GS, Goldman Sachs, the long belabored of the last couple of months, closed near a high today. On the earnings calendar, KR is out before the open. After the close, KCCASY, KKD, and PBY. It'll be a day basically to trade on momentum on Monday and some individualized news stories in the morning. But again, it's just going to be all market based. With that, I wish all of you a good night and go trading on Monday.